is so good to be here. My name is Matt, and all that you need to know about me here is that about 15 or so years ago, I met this amazing lady, and I tricked her into marrying me. That's why I'm here, and I am very thankful to be here. But honey, I wanted to wait till right now to tell you that there's somebody else in my life. This person I've known this person my whole life. I decided to work for this person. But one thing you really need to know about this person is that they always have a way of showing up right here. Because you see, I think I know this person. I think I know a lot about this person. But it's a completely different story altogether when you meet and truly know who this person is. And all week, we will sing songs about this person. When we gather, this person will show up in our small groups and will introduce us to people who make us feel uncomfortable, that will become our best friends and will show up, maybe sometimes, to your wedding in 10 years. Whenever you eat, you will say thank you to this person. When you get up in your piping hot dorm room at Swanson and go take a shower and then realize you locked your door and you're standing there in a towel and you're begging for someone to call public safety to open your door, you're going to call out to this person. And that person is somebody who you think you know, but you don't know anything about until you really meet them. So, this person's name is God. And that was my impression of a cheesy youth leader. I don't know how well I did. Right, there are books and books and books. There are Bible verses and Bible verses and Bible verses. And if you go on the internet, there are opinions about God and who God is. And what's going to happen this week, I hope, is that you are going to go from having opinions about God to knowing who God is. But right now, I don't think any of you grabbed your pieces of paper, but I'll give you permission to get your phones out if you want. All of you are so good, you're not taking your phones out. But just take about 15, 20 seconds and ask yourself the question, who is God? What is God? Besides, I'm from Cleveland, so I always think of LeBron James when I think of God. But yeah, Laker fans, not so much. Sit with the question of who is God. What does that person mean to you? What has that person done for you? Because this week, you are going to spend some time with this person. Because there was somebody in the Old Testament that thought he knew all about who God was. And God told him to do something that was uncomfortable, to talk to people he would rather not see. And so Jonah did something worse than confusing unsafe with uncomfortable. Jonah was told to go be uncomfortable, and he said, you know what, I would rather be unsafe than be uncomfortable. I would rather be on a boat in the middle of the ocean, away from these people, unsafe, than be with them uncomfortable. But it was in the middle of his rebellion that God became unsafe, and God pursued him as fast as he was running. And so Jonah learned this about God, which will be the verse that we will carry through the week. And he calls us out. This is what he says. God, I knew this about you, that you were a gracious and merciful God, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love. Let's say that together. You were a gracious and merciful God, slow to anger, but abounding in steadfast love. Keep holding that verse in your heart this week. and we will sit with it every morning. And this week, I hope that God will change your life, make you just a little bit uncomfortable, but always keep you coming back for more. Have a wonderful, wonderful week here. We are so glad you're here, and may this person be with you.